สวัสดีครับและนี่คือ Play Around เล่นไปเรื่อยฮะอยู่กับ Marvel Midnight Sun นะครับก็โอเคนิโก้เช็คนิโก้มิสเมสเซจฮะแล้วก็ให้ตอบด้วยเราค้างอยู่ที่ตอบนิโก้ใช่ไหมฮะซุปเปอร์ลิงก์นิโก้ทักมาโอเคตอบไปก่อนว่าเราเหนื่อยครับมาเคาะเลยฮะเปิดประตูมาใครมาเคาะว่าป่าเนี้ยคนจะหลับจะนอน
Good. You answered. Getting hard to keep finding ways to say open door around here. And despite what Robbie says, I don't think the staff of one speaks High Elven. Blood magic stuff. Cool room. Spacious. Aw, is that bed for Charlie?
Yes.
So, if you're planning on giving me some sort of brooding code of the stoic warrior speech, I'm immune. Just ask Later Magic. From what I just saw out there, whatever crazy ancient living weapon stuff Caretaker put you through back in the day did a real number on you. We got a lot of work to do.
Work?
Yeah, talking to people, making friends, basic human stuff. Or quasi-human. You're a Midnight Sun now. One of us.
Nico, I was just Hydra bombed. I could use some rest.
You and me both. Been bad dreams every night for me lately. I, keep seeing Wanda. She... Never mind.
I will meet you outside.
Yes! I'll go nuke us some popcorn and you pick out a movie. Oh, and it may just be the two of us. The others went outside, needed to cool off. Really need to hit the fan over that forge. Or maybe crack open the casket of ancient wonders a little?
ต้องกลับไปคอน
So Dr. Faustus tried to drop a warehouse on you?
That
guy is so lame. Talk about a prototypical follower.
โอเคแล้วเขาดูเรื่องอะไรกันเนี่ย
I know this entire situation's gotta suck for you. Not just the whole resurrected, chosen one thing. I get why facing Lilith won't be easy. I was 15 when I found out my mother was capital E evil.
ปลอบใจเขาหน่อยมันแย่นะ
Sorry to hear you went through that.
It was bad, but I learned to deal with it. It's the only way forward, right?
มาดูหนังคาวบอยซะด้วย
I'm glad my mother is gone, but yeah, at times I just want to hear her voice again. Some days I'd give anything to make that happen. Makes me hate her even more.
Lilith gave birth to me, but Caretaker was my true mother.
Right, so your adoptive mom raised you to kill your birth mom. You'll fit in perfectly. Enough about our crappy parents. You missed out on decades of good movies. It's my solemn duty to fill this knowledge gap with the best examples I can provide. So, the first thing you need to know, the glowing briefcase is a metaphor. Can we do it again?
เรียบร้อยแล้ว
So, what did you think of the movie?
understood more than I should.
How? You've been dead for 3 centuries.
I'm not so sure I was dead. Not exactly. I recall a deep slumber, not the void. I dreamt.
Of what?
Of everything. Much of this world is familiar to me. I know it from my dreams.
That's not creepy at all. So, do you know everything?
No, think of it like this. I know what a car is, but I have no idea how to drive.
You're up to date, but not omniscient. Then I'm guessing you don't know much about me.
Just what you shared earlier.
You're always free to ask. Like, what's the staff of one? Or who were the runaways?
ฉันถามเรื่องเอาไว้ได้ไหมอยากไปรู้เรื่องเขาดีไหมวะจะถามเรื่องของ Staff of One ดีกว่าไปนั้นเอาไว้ดีกว่า
I have some questions about your old team.
The runaways? Sure thing.
นั่นเอาไว้ตอนนี้อยู่ไหน
Where are your friends now?
Molly attends Xavier's School for Gifted Youngsters. Carolina left Earth to marry alien nobility. Gert...
Carolina
she didn't...
แต่งงานเหรอ
After Gert passed, Chase and I had a falling out. The last I heard, he and Old Lace are living at his family home in LA. As for Alex, he chose his side, and it wasn't ours. He
เลือกข้างแล้วแล้วอยู่กับครอบครัวไปดีกว่า
I should get going.
Good timing. Looks like Caretaker wants to speak with you, and wow, I should get to bed. Time flies when you're hanging out.
I'm glad to see you're using your free time productively. Looks like you're finding your way around. Maybe making some new friends.
I was planning on getting some rest, but...
Things are moving at a frantic pace. For all we know, I'll be landing a jet on the roof with Mr. Stark this afternoon. Not quite like it was in the good old days.
Not quite it like those good old days.
I remember many sleepless nights and blood-soaked days.
อันนี้ตอบมั่วนะฮะ
I'll give you that. But there were times back then I wouldn't trade for anything. With both you and...
Agatha. Where is Agatha?
I am sorry. I should have had this talk with you much sooner. But you should know... Agatha... She's no longer with us.
What? That is impossible. She was so...
Fierce, indomitable, or maybe just kind to a fault.
How you doing, Luis? คุณทำยังไง
The loss could not have been easy for you.
Thank you for that, but it's not just my loss. It's all of ours. And what makes this loss even harder to accept is that it was completely avoidable. Agatha died in an accident caused by her protege, Wanda Maximoff, the Scarlet Witch. The Midnight Sun's latest recruit, a powerful spellcaster in her own right. Perhaps the most powerful Agatha and I had ever seen. Wanda's abilities were growing. Too quickly for my liking. Agatha was determined to help her control them. I tried to caution her, but she would not listen. There was an incident. An accident, I'm sure, but...
Agatha was killed.
Yes, incinerated in an instant. Not even ash to remember her by. The others were heartbroken, as was I. But I also saw the danger, the threat, if Wanda's powers were left unchecked. So I did what needed to be done. I sent Wanda away to the Sanctum Sanctorum to study under Doctor Strange. I know the others still harbor a great deal of resentment towards me for it.
เพราะตอนนี้ยังหายไปอยู่โอเคเราต้องบอกกับเธอว่าเธอเลือกถูกแล้ว
Wanda's powers were so out of control they cost a life. Your decision may have saved lives, if not the entire Abbey.
I like to believe that, especially given her current situation. Wanda, Agatha, it seems we have lost them both now. I conjured a small shrine to Agatha's memory on the grounds, hoping to find some solace, a way to move forward. You should pay your respects. Maybe you'll find what I couldn't. Good night, Hunter. ได้บรรลานพอยต์ฮะตามหาชาลีเหรอเควสคือตามหาชาลีชาลีนี่ไอชาลีไปไหนเล็บชิปทูสปรินต์นี่มึงเดินโอ้ผมคิดว่ามึงวิ่งมาตลอดโอเคให้มันถูกต้องหน่อยทางนี้หันกระทาเลี้ยงแมวฮะไว้อะไรผีมาคุยกับผีฮะหวัดดีผี
Agatha.
You always did have the most remarkable eyes, Hunter. Just like your mother's.
เหมือนแม่เลยนะ
Maybe that's why you're the first.
The first?
To commune with the spirits, of course.
Is this a trick of some kind? Because I am not amused.
No, it's no trick, dear. You're just the first to see me. By now you've heard I had a bit of trouble with my corporeal body. I actually find it quite liberating.
You are dead.
Always straight to the heart of things. That's my Hunter.
You seem strangely at ease about this whole thing.
After 1,000 years of living, you learn to take things in stride, even death.
And what have you been doing all this time?
Meet me by the cave just over there. You know the one.
The Blood Gate? Caretaker always told me to stay away from that place.
I think we can safely lift the veil on a few more of our secrets. What's the worst that can happen?
หลังจากตามหมาแล้วก็ตามผีนะครับโดนผีหลอกปะเนี่ยโอ้เปิดมิติได้ฮะ
This ominous-looking portal is known as a blood gate. And you're the only one among us who can pass through it.
Blood Gate? Caretaker's handiwork?
Yes, Sarah got a little overprotective after the accident with Wanda. It's become something of a habit for her.
I have noticed that.
What lies beyond is meant for you as much as it ever was for her. Assuming you're up to the challenge, that is.
You know I am.
I do. But it's always polite to ask.
Ominous indeed.
เอาฮะเข้าไปในบลักเกตครับ Challenge Mission Try out to Elder God เลยเหรอ Alter รีคอมเมนต์เลเวล1ปาร์ตี้3โอเค
There was a time when the blood stood within these celestial halls to prove their worth. This particular arena belongs to a goddess who often favored Sarah, Ashtor.
Sarah, caretaker, was here?
Nothing ever comes easy, dear. The elder gods felt their descendants needed to earn their blessings, which is why they created these trials to begin with.
Trials? I should have.
This entire realm exists for that purpose. Trial by combat, with no chance of outside interference.
And this is my challenge.
Yes, but I may have found a loophole they never considered. Why don't you try summoning your four-legged friend?
เรียกหมามา
Charlie?
หมาแปลงร่างได้ด้วย
The old gods are responsible for a great many creations, including your faithful companion. I think
Charlie,
you
ฉันเลือกนาย
forget that. Good luck, dear. As the goddess of balance and order, Ashtor was sometimes called the giver of justice. You can expect a fair
ชาลี
fight,
ดาเมจแรงนะ
or
เนี่ย
at least her idea of one.
เดี๋ยวเราเริ่มจากนี่ก่อนจัดการตัวไกลฮะ
You were too weak for this fight.
แล้วก็เอาแอปพลาย2มาอีกโอเคเอาก่อน
Now that was something.
ส่วนเจ้านี่มานี่เลยฮะ
No mercy for the servants.
เหลือจะ2ตัวอีกฮะ
Your mother abandoned.
อีกใบหนึ่งครับกัดแม่งก่อนฮะนี่
They cannot possibly match your strength.
โอ้ยกัดต่อได้อีกครับจบเทิร์นฮะโอ้ชาลีจะแย่ขนาดนะ
Compared to our girl, these
That's
hellhounds are
right.
nothing but mindless beasts. Don't hesitate to strike.
กัด
They
ตัวที่
certainly
มาไว้
won't.
เหรอ
Leave some for the rest of us.
ใช้วิปฮะเข้าตัวนี้มาฟาดตัวนี้ฮะ
You have earned this.
เรียบร้อยฮะ
Feel my call.
โอ้สับนี่เลยเหลือตัวสุดท้ายปวดเอางี้ฮะโอเค
Good girl, Charlie. Oh, and you too, Hunter.
ชาลีเป็นตัวเมีย
You
เหรอ
finished this trial, but don't worry. The other gods are waiting.
อ๋อฮะหน้าปกของฮันเตอร์ ปกของฮันเตอร์ไปอะไรดีละมีโพสต์อื่นไหมโพสต์ที่ดีสุดแล้วถ้าปกเป็นหมาว่าไม่เอาต้องเพิ่มนิดวันนี้ขาวมีไหมขาวไฟนี้สวยๆว่าปรับตั้งนานกดออกจนมันหลุดเส้นเอาช่างมันเถอะไม่ปรับใหม่ละเซ็งเลยอุตส่าห์แต่งปกที่อยากได้แล้วเชียวขี้เกียจละโอเคกลับออกมาไม่ได้กลับแตกเลยฮะโอเคฮะหลุมศพของอากาธาครับจะเป็นยังไงฮะไว้ว่ากันต่อคลิปหน้าครับมีคอมเมนต์ติชมใดๆครับส่งกันเข้ามาได้ครับชอบกดไลค์ใช่ก็กด Subscribe ให้ด้วยฮะสำหรับคลิปนี้ครับสวัสดีครับ